By Worldwire News, May 16, 2025, UK Environment and Governance. In a landmark ruling this week, Anglian Water was fined £1.42 million by Northampton Crown Court after admitting to contaminating the drinking water supply of 1.3 million residents across eastern England. The offence, which occurred between June and December 2021, involved the use of unapproved plastic-based coatings in 5 critical water tanks. As the materials degraded, particles entered the water system, posing a potential, albeit minimal, health risk to the public. Though the company self-reported the incident and cooperated with the Drinking Water Inspectorate, DWI, the fine stands as a powerful statement. Negligence, even if unintended, carries a cost. More importantly, the ruling reinforces the principle that companies must be held accountable for public-facing failures, especially when the health and trust of citizens are on the line. Corporate accountability is not a punishment, it's a safeguard. Accountability isn't just about assigning blame, it's about ensuring that standards are respected, public safety is prioritized, and repeat offenses are prevented. In the case of Anglian Water, the contamination may not have led to immediate harm, but the potential consequences were serious enough to warrant legal and financial consequences. The court identified several systemic failures that enabled the incident: inadequate oversight of third-party suppliers, poor internal quality control during material selection, ongoing use of compromised infrastructure even after signs of failure. These aren't technical oversights, they're governance issues. The £1.42 million fine acts as both a deterrent and a wake-up call for companies in the utility sector and beyond. Cutting corners or failing to enforce rigorous safety checks is unacceptable, especially when public health is at stake. The broader lesson for industry: Anglian Water's case isn't isolated. The UK has faced growing public scrutiny over water quality, pollution incidents, and regulatory enforcement. Earlier parliamentary hearings raised concerns about the lack of accredited facilities to test treatment materials, signaling a systemic vulnerability that affects all water companies. The fine serves as a reminder that compliance must be proactive, not reactive. Corporate leadership must go beyond ticking regulatory boxes and instead embed ethical responsibility and risk management into their operations. Other companies should take note. Transparency matters. Anglian Water did the right thing by self-reporting, but had the DWI not acted, public backlash could have been worse. Training is critical. The DWI cited failures in staff training, a reminder that operational safety starts with informed, empowered employees. Quality assurance must be relentless. From procurement to maintenance, every phase of infrastructure operation must meet gold standards, especially when millions rely on your product to survive. Public trust is hard to earn, and easy to lose. For water providers and other utility companies, public trust is the most valuable asset. Contaminated water, even when harmless, stirs deep fear. The thought that what comes out of the tap may be unsafe undermines the very foundation of daily life. Regaining public trust requires more than press statements and PR campaigns. It demands visible corrective action, investment in safer infrastructure, a genuine cultural shift towards safety, compliance, and transparency. In fairness, Anglian Water has responded constructively. The company has already implemented enhanced internal procedures, increased investment in staff training, and shared findings across the industry to prevent similar incidents. These actions are commendable, but they're also a reminder: the best apology is meaningful reform. The role of government and regulators: the UK government and its regulators must also play a more proactive role in monitoring, enforcing, and innovating water safety standards. Environment Secretary Steve Reed called the incident scandalous, a strong and appropriate rebuke. But strong words must be matched by strong policy. Mandatory real-time monitoring system, funding for independent testing labs, tighter supply chain regulations for all infrastructure inputs. Regulators like the DWI are only as effective as the tools and authority they're given. To prevent future lapses, Parliament must ensure that oversight bodies are well-resourced, independent, and legally empowered to act swiftly. Conclusion: A teachable moment for corporate Britain. The Anglian Water fine is more than just a headline. It's a teachable moment for corporations across all sectors. Whether you supply water, manage data, or deliver healthcare, the principle remains the same: public service demands public accountability. When companies act with integrity, transparency, and responsibility, everyone benefits: citizens, investors, regulators, and the companies themselves. But when they fall short, accountability must be swift, fair, and firm. Let this case serve as a clear message: doing the right thing isn't optional, it's expected. Loudspeaker. Follow Worldwire News for more stories on corporate responsibility, environmental justice, and public safety. Speech balloon. What do you think about the Anglian Water ruling? Should more companies face stiff penalties for public failures? Comment below.